I don't know if that's going to stay or not. Hi guys, this is Connie. It's the day after Thanksgiving and I still haven't really kept up on my vlogs, so shame on me. But leftovers are tasty. So we will find out whether or not the tiny cardboard box that you are currently on is safe enough. First, Thanksgiving in the townhome, and everybody came over and everybody ate food during daylight, and it was a good day. I also know that I didn't come back to do part 2 of the vlog I was doing catching up earlier this morning. Stop shaking. Or I just maybe need to not move on the table. But yeah, hands down was probably the best conversation I ever had. And I was pleasantly surprised by it, not because I expected her to, I guess, react in, I'm not sure how I expected her to react, and I think that's what probably made me the most anxious. And so to have her, I basically sent her a text because I felt the need to share with her, because the opinion that I got was, as a friend, I would want to know as soon as possible. Professionally, basically I sent her a text. I said, if you're available, I'd really like to talk with you. And she said, you know, it's the holidays, I'm not. And I said, okay. And then I worded it like this. I said, professionally, it can wait for our evaluation. I said, as a friend, I wanted to give you a heads up on something. And that piqued her interest enough that she ended up calling me and asking me directly, hey, what's going on? I have no idea what you're about to tell me. And I shared some news with her, and she was a little bit stunned, but when I got the opportunity to chat with her about it a little bit more, she was incredibly supportive, and she's like, it sounds like you have the support of your family, you've got my support. As much as I don't like what's happening, you know, we're not going to stop being friends. You need to keep in touch. And I was like, absolutely, I'm not going to be far. It's not like I'm moving away. That is not my news. No, I am not pregnant. But yeah, change is coming, transition is coming. It's weird because, let's see, about 5 years ago, I was in a state where nothing changed for a good long time, and I was preparing myself slightly. I was just kind of waiting for change to happen, and then when change did happen, it happened very, very quickly. I've probably been in a state of transition and change and rearrange and learning to adapt and react to that change for at least the last 3 years. I've been in a state of everything. There are so many new things, there are so many surprises, and so many like good, bad, up, down. It's been a wild roller coaster ride of a life, and I'm enjoying it. And yesterday with Thanksgiving, and just this season makes me really, really grateful for the people that are around me. But it reminds me that the change, it hasn't stopped, that I'm still in transition in a lot of ways, and some things I'm aware of, some things I'm not yet, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually at a place of peace with it, and I hope to be in a place of peace with my morning leftovers. This bowl of leftovers, by the way, let me look it up, but I think this bowl is under 500 calories. It's got chicken, it's got stuffing, it's got mashed potatoes, it's got gravy, and it has, did I say stuffing? There's stuffing in here too. And jellied cranberry sauce, all in small portions and small doses, but it's enough to combine to be about 450 calories, I think. I'm just trying to confirm this. We also have, out of all the leftovers we have a lot more sweets than I'm usually very comfortable with, but I also know that if I just portion control most of these sweets and have them in the morning times, it'll be okay for the afternoons. And I need to make sure that I eat a lot more vegetables in the evening. But yeah, 448 calories according to my count, and I'm not cheating. I'm trying to make sure that the portions were as correct as possible. And I do want to try everything that we had. And I think the only things I didn't try was the sweet potatoes, because those, by the time I got to them, they were kind of, they were swimming in a pool of extra sweet sauce, because somebody didn't anticipate the tangerines kind of releasing lots of juices. Although, hearing about it, it sounded pretty good. That was the only thing I think I didn't try yesterday. But we have blueberry pie left. We have more of this amazing chocolate coconut pie back, which I've got to ask for the recipe, because it was cake, but it wasn't like overly sweet cake. So and frosting was on point. Everything is so good. We had pumpkin pie. We still have pumpkin pie. I had a slice of apple pie that my brother made. I started breakfast off with that, which was about 200 calories. So when I'm done, I will have had a good hearty breakfast. But it was so nice to see everybody. I'll put unlisted links in the descriptions, because at our peak, I just pulled out my camera and hit record. And I love my family. I'm not trying to put them out there. I think they're fantastic. And I think anybody who has a larger family knows that there are some times where it's just very chaotic. And even in that chaotic, we're still prepping the turkey. We were still getting things ready. I had people in my kitchen who didn't know where anything was, and so I was helping them out. It was just nice to be around friends and family, even when some of them were half asleep, and some of them eventually did fall asleep on my couch. It was just a really nice time, despite all the noise. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you for finding this vlog and watching it, because I think I've probably babbled longer than I care to admit. Be careful with that and enjoy, please and thank you. And hopefully we will try to not let this shaky cam end up in my bowl. Hold your